To create a return for a taxpayer with a 1099 DIV, begin at the Individual tab and under Client Manager, select New Return. Once in the return, you can add the 1099 DIV by either searching for the form in the search bar or by locating it in the Forms tree and selecting 1099 DIV. Once the Dividends and Distribution Summary appears, click the Add button. Enter all of the required information from the taxpayer's 1099 DIV into OLT Pro Desktop in order to continue the return. You will then fill out the rest of the return. Upon completion, select the Complete button at the top of the screen. You will then need to mark the return as complete and mark the return as reviewed by selecting Yes in the respective fields. You will also need to indicate whether the return is to be paper filed or electronically filed by choosing the appropriate option. Click the Save button when ready to complete this return. After completing a return, you must indicate how the taxpayer will pay the return by clicking the link Client Payment. On the following screen, click Add New Invoice to generate a new invoice for the return. If necessary, enter the manual rate or verify the calculated charges. You can modify federal or state charges by selecting the Modify link in the top right of the screen. When finished, click Calculate. Select which payment type and whether to make payment now or invoice only. Then select Yes to e-file this return now. Next, select how to transmit the return. Click on the Ready to e-file link to select how the return is to be transmitted. OLT Pro offers the option to file in the following methods: Federal with State, Federal Only, or State Only. After selecting the type of transmission, click the button Transmit Now. You can select Add to Queue, which will relocate the return under the e-file tab, and then Ready to Transmit.